I'm not looking forward to Richmond because prior to coming into this race, I just found out that Honda was not very happy with the changes that I made at Texas. Okay. They weren't happy. However, bygones be bygones. They were happy that we at least finished second and we did pretty good. Of course, the race was won by someone who is nowhere near the top in the standings. So the standings really didn't shift as much as possible. Although I am beginning to lose what I feel like is ground to Tony Stewart. It's an okay system. Things are okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Jimmy is up there somewhere near the top 20. We're doing good. We're looking good. We're working very hard as a team. We got a short track coming up, but this is I think, the first time that we're going to actually use our short track engine in its entirety. Plus, I am going to go ahead and bring the same body that we just used. This body, actually, I'm not going to do that. I asked the comments to tell me what to do for the next body, and comments didn't tell me nothing. So I'll just go ahead and overhaul this and turn this into a future short track body, which means we'll still have at least one body at our disposal because the other one is a speedway and a super speedway body already done. So we're still repairing and overhauling a chassis and an engine. So we're now pretty decent on that. Plus, body forming tools would be another 2 more races time. So after Richmond, we've got a lot to do. But one other thing I need to do as we're currently saving, if you guys remember correctly, we've had several issues on pit road. Our pit stops have been slow. It has been very slow. So I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to fire the front tire changer. Homie has caused us way too many problems lately, and it's just bad. I mean, for the speed that he has, the skill level is really not there. So we're gonna go with Nash now. And if you guys want me to change any of our pit crew members' names, and you guys want to, take a guy as your person, comment section, let me know down below, and I would graciously make a character for you in the game. By the way, I am going to release the engine builder real quick just to kind of see if we can find another one. It doesn't really actually matter now that I think about it, because we're not allowed to touch our engines this season. I forgot. Anyways, chassis builder. Let's see here. Is there a new chassis builder? There is not. 74, 70, and 79. I'll stick with the guy that we have. We'll stick with Stu Citron, and I'm not even gonna worry about the fabricator because draft and downforce are pretty much the exact same. I'm not even gonna fire that guy. All right, so we fire the tire changer, and again, comment section. If you guys really want to take over anybody on the team, let me know. I will change a person's name. However, keep in mind, if you mess up, I'm calling you out in the comments. Which, by the way, speaking of comments, I must say thank you to my channel subscribers or to my channel members. I do have channel membership open. Subscribing to the membership allows me to continue to keep growing my channel and allows me to work on new things like buying new software for editing, buying new microphone, as you see, and as have seen in a couple of videos, you've seen it kind of pop up because I'm still trying to figure out a good position. I mean, I literally just went from this microphone right here to another new microphone, and this is like my newest microphone in, I'd probably say, 2 years. So I'm actively working on upgrading the setup as I go. I just need you guys along the way. So really, hit that channel subscription link. It is down in the description. First link you see. Become a member. $2.99 is the lowest tier, and $9.99 is the tier that allows you to be able to see the videos ahead of time. And the $2.99 just still gives you that ability to still support me. It's just at a lesser cost. I would appreciate it 100,000%. Now, all that out the way, let's head to Richmond. It's a day race. If you guys remember the last time we did Richmond, it was also a day race. Remember that? And things didn't go all that great. This time around, though, I feel like we'll be okay, to say the least. And we've got a new engine this time, which would be the short track engine. So we've got that working for us. And hopefully we won't run into any issues. I have promised Honda that this time, whatever they give us in the tech bulletin for the engine, I won't mess with. So whatever RPMs they set us to is whatever we've got to work with. So let's head on to Richmond, Virginia, where we've got one win in Virginia so far this year. Can we make it two? Honda created a new throttle map for today's race at Richmond. I'm not very confident in it, but after Texas, we got a slap on the wrist, so I'm being told that I can't make any adjustments to it. So whatever it is whatever it is. So I guess we're going to be banging off the rev limiter today, guys. 17th on lap number 1 is not great, but I feel like we got something in here. Come on.
Pole position, great job.
Pole. Love to hear it, but I'm not happy about Richmond.
MRN is in Richmond, Virginia to bring you another exciting NASCAR Winston Cup race from the Richmond International Raceway. What's in store for us on this track, Barney?
This is a fast track, even though it's less than a mile. Richmond's smooth surface gives the drivers plenty of room to maneuver and make clean passes, but you'll still see a fair share of bumping going on out there.
The 53 car has been getting into it heavily on the track with the 18 car.
Quite honestly, I think his driving has gotten a little out of control. It's one thing to be out there driving aggressively and fighting for position, but he's gone over the line as of late.
Casey Mears brings another well-known racing name to NASCAR.
Well, he brings some talent of his own also, but having an uncle with Indy wins certainly doesn't hurt your chances of getting a ride.
The 25 car hasn't had a good start to the weekend.
You know, I spoke with the guys from that team in the garage this morning, and they said they tried something a little different in qualifying this week. They learned their lesson, though. Stick with what works, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
All right, guys, here we go. Green flag is now out, and we've got 71 laps here. I would say under the lights, but we're not under the lights here, as we lead them down to the green. Outside of me was Tony Stewart. Behind me is Kurt Busch, the BMW. And Kurt Busch will take my lap lead, and I'm going to spin him. Say what you want. He took my first lap. I didn't like it. Say what you want. I don't care. I don't appreciate him taking my lap from me. I wanted to lead the first lap at Richmond, and he earned it. He earned that one.
That's the speed we're looking for. Hey, that's 5 more NASCAR Winston Cup points for leading that lap.
Yay. I got 5 points. All right. My villain era is now over, but I got the BMWs to take each other out a little bit because I see that, you know, Kurt Busch got into it with Jeff Gordon. So let's just say the BMW Honda rivalry is alive and kicking right now.
Watch
Plus,
those cars behind you. They just pitted, and they're going to be fast.
why did they pit? Why did they pit? Are fresh tires really going to mean that much in this race today? I'm really not confident that this engine's going to last long either today, because Honda tuned this motor today, and I am not going against what Honda asked for. If you guys remember correctly at Texas, I did go against what Honda asked for from the motors. As you can see, we are banging off of the rev limiter.
The 17 car is down low. Stay focused. You get the lead back. Clear all around. Car inside. 21-49.
Closing on the leader.
I lost the lead to Matt Kenseth, but it's got to be those 2-lap newer tires helping homie out here, because I do not understand the logic behind the entire field behind me pitting
Number 3 is
on lap 2.
We just lost a spot. We're third. 21-55.
Just lost the second spot to Dale Jr.
Clear all around. The 14 car is up high. Still beside you. Keep digging.
I don't think he appreciated that.
Sorry, Tony. I moved up because I was trying to look at my HUD.
Okay, we're clear.
So I look at the heads-up display here, and I made a mistake. I made a judgment error.
Making up some time. The leader's got you by 2 seconds.
I want to give everybody a small update on Kurt Busch. He has been checked in, released from the infield care center. He is officially out of the race in 43rd after only completing 2 laps. But he did get 5 bonus points, so there's that for him.
21, 28.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do.
Dale Jinger's got to be channeling his inner dad, ability, because he is chasing down Matt Kenseth. This is like them fighting all over again for the Rookie of the Year in the Busch Series years ago. JJ Yeley has bumped into my rear bumper.
21,
If JJ Yeley gets up to me, I am going to probably spin him.
All right, we're 3.
I said I wouldn't do it again.
Let's get that lead down.
JJ Yeley might just be asking. Letting the 43 go.
Easy on the bumping, buddy.
So I let Bobby Labonte go because he is a Honda driver. It seems like my car is beginning to fade badly. Plus, having JJ Yeley bumping into my rear bumper every so often isn't giving me a lot of confidence in maintaining control. And there's the engine.
You and the leader is 4.5.
On that low.
Engine is overheating.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? You're clear.
Well, you're asking me what's wrong. Very simple. We got the mapping wrong, and Honda's over-aggressiveness with the ratios has been a big issue for the last couple of races.
Let's get up there. He's got some revenge built up.
Clear all around. The 18 car is coming up quick.
So I'm going to keep going. As long as the engine doesn't blow, we can stay in the race. But if the engine blows, we're done.
21, 86.
Running strong. Now let's work our way to the front. Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
Carlo, we'll get back up there.
He can try something if he catches you.
You're clear.
I've already done enough damage for today with Kurt Busch going out of the race. I didn't want to wreck the man out of the race. I wanted just to put him behind me for taking my lap.
Number 6.
Call it poor sportsmanship in the comments, and I'll be mad.
We're down spot.
Forget about him. Focus on the race.
Clear on both sides.
Go easy on those.
Real tired of that JJ Yeley fella.
He may try to
Clear.
JJ Yeley about to get himself a one-way ticket into an infield grass.
22, 73.
keep coming. We're getting there. He's got some revenge built up.
On that side.
Let's try to race a little cleaner.
Well, we might be out. We're not out. I'm surprised. But I have a very angry Tony Stewart.
That car ain't running much longer. You need fuel.
27, 34.
We made it to a caution.
Still need
We are 17.
on the leader.
We'll fix the motor. I don't know if I came up onto JJ Yeley based on that camera angle, or if JJ Yeley was already there and I moved up and then got hooked. Oh yeah, no, I went up. Okay. I can't blame JJ Yeley 100% on that. But he could have passed me rather than just door checking me 500 times. So if I get back to JJ Yeley, there's a chance that I might wreck that thing. Just my wreck. The good news is that the motor is no longer smoking, and the rest of the field isn't pitting. What is this?
He maintains pit road speed as he makes the journey.
Y'all see this, right? I'm not tripping, am I?
Garage area. Not quite sure.
I'm not tripping, right?
Or if they need to
They pit on lap 2. It is lap 22. I'm the only one coming down pit road. It has been 20 laps. I've been running the same tires for 22 laps. These guys have been on the same tires for 20. Please don't tell me I need to be on my best behavior behind the wheel so that I can potentially get a lap on these guys. And we fixed the motor at least. So now the biggest concern will be the motor deciding to smoke up again.
So be careful and stay out of trouble.
Honda, what type of gears did you give us?
51, 22.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
Do I really need to push the 25 car? No. See, I knew it. They're going down pit road like a lap after we've gone back green.
Let's go, buddy. 3 wide.
That was extremely stupid. They came to a stop on the track.
Clear. 23, 14.
Whoa, that was a quick lap. Take it
No
easy
caution.
on those tires.
No caution deck. You've got advantage over everybody else with fresh tires under a caution flag rather than taking a green flag stop like some of these bozos.
Hold your line. They're still there.
I saw Jimmy Johnson on there.
That's another rearview mirror. 21,
I take back what I said about the word bozo. These guys aren't bozos.
We're clear.
Like I must have missed the competition meeting or something.
Number 7.
Oh, got into Robbie Gold.
More tires won't help us. Be careful.
Clear. 21, 30.
Good lap.
I have to lift so early just to avoid the engine overheating.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
All right. Number 44 is beating on you.
That's Justin Labonte.
You're still there.
Keep it
So
up.
I can give you guys a little bit of background on the reason why Honda is so finicky over the engine right now. So as you guys know, we do have a Honda engine package. So it's Honda's engines all the way through and through for all Honda. They're made by Honda. We just put them in house, and the only thing we can do is really just repair them and just make sure they're maintained well for. That's all we do. Can't make any overhauls. Can't make any other adjustments to it. Honda will release updates to the engines as time goes on. Now, here's what's funny about this. They've already hinted at there being a B-spec motor. Basically, the second phase of what the motor will be for the rest of the season. So a lot of the stuff that we're having now, higher RPMs,
There somewhere. I know you do.
a lot of confusion as to why we're running the gearings that we're running,
That lead down.
the slight issues with the throttle mapping and all that other stuff. That's because Honda's testing all this stuff for the B-spec motor, and they're using it on all of our cars, but they want to get plenty of data across the entire garage based on whoever's driving. Like Jimmy's got the same issue, Joe's got the same issue. Every Honda has the same motor on. We're all basically essentially banging off the rev limiter every turn.
You're using up those tires.
Now, I say all that to say Honda isn't dumb.
55.
Dig, buddy. Dig, dig, dig.
They're not.
Stay patient.
Honda's pretty dang smart because it's a one Honda approach. So if one team gets it, every team gets it. But they're really trying to build this B-spec motor out, and rumor has it that it will be coming extremely soon. It's going to be like a massive leap in power and efficiency and all
Gaining
that.
on the leader.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I just really wish we didn't have this issue that we're facing. Like, this is an issue for me. I really don't feel confident with an engine that is running right at the rev limit. I really don't understand what's with these tires. I don't know if it's a setup issue or if it really is just a tire issue. This is really, really bad.
Gotta keep the
I let Bobby Labonte go. He's back on the lead lap officially.
22, 49.
But I let him go so that he can get into the top 5 and fight against Casey Mead. So that is the reason why I let the 43 go. Of course, he's now getting pressured by the 16
Number
of
100.
Greg Biffle.
Down low.
The number 100 is actually the 00, slight error in data.
You almost drive.
That is David Rudiman. Did I mention that this car feels like I am literally driving off the right front tire? Because it feels like I'm driving off the right front tire.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
The 21 car up high.
Fuel tank almost empty.
Clear all around.
2.
Number 19 is coming left. The 19 car is up high.
Got it. Got it on the pit road. So I can go about 20 laps. We are definitely going to be short. But that's okay. It is okay. We're going to lose the lead. Hopefully we don't lose a lap here hitting like this, as the 3 car has already gone by me.
And the driver hits his mark. The crew will go around.
Come on, guys. Come on. Don't let me lose a lap.
Swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
I do see the 9 car on pit road. And I've lost the lap because the leader is the 31.
The 100 car is outside. You're clear.
Me coming down pit road sent everybody else up pit road to go down pit road. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Got one down low.
There's our teammate Jimmy Johnson. The pit stops have cycled through for the most part. The 41 car, who's somewhere behind me, is currently the race. Still got about 21 laps to go.
42.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
And the engine is now overheating again.
I'd like to see
Honda, what are you guys doing?
All right.
Keep coming. We're getting there.
Okay, we're clear.
Your right rear tire's wearing down.
Got one down low. The 14 car just hit you there. 3 wide. Hold that line.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun to fix.
I'm wrecking JJ Yaley next chance I get.
Back to the start-finish line, but we are under caution. The yellow flag is out after a problem out on the race course. That's a tough break for those guys.
I have to remember that I'm trying to keep my channel as clean as possible in terms of profanity and stuff. So I don't want to say anything that will get me demonetized.
After all that exciting racing on the track, the crews now
But let's just say I have lost a lap.
have begun. Cars heading down pit road to the service of their teams.
I am not happy with
Make
that.
adjustments and get back into the race.
Good news is we're saved in terms of our engine, which is great. We're saved. Yippee. Second time we've had a caution when our engine is going to possibly blow, and we've stayed in the race. The downside is we need to tell Honda not to run these type of gears, even when we get our B-spec engine, because I swear this could actually hurt like point standings and everything. There's the 41 car going by, which means we are officially a lap down again. This time was just a little too. Oh, there's the 41. Got trapped. Trapped. We are fourth, but we're fourth, 1 lap down, and the 41 car is somewhere. Oh, nope, now it's Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle's now the race.
99, 90.
Keep him behind you if you can.
You're clear. Car outside.
I want to wreck Joe Nemechek,
Okay, we're clear. 22, 55.
but he's not the BMW driver I'm looking
In there somewhere, I know you do.
for. He's not.
Hold your line. He's still there. Keep digging. Number 10 made some contact there. Okay, we're clear.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
Number 17 is inside.
That's not a good way to make friends out there.
23, 3.
Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more.
I'm getting bullied.
Take care
Just
of
realized
your
that.
Eagles.
I'm getting bullied.
Number 99 is up high.
So you know what's fair? Bullying back.
You're clear. Okay, we're clear.
Roush, you better tell your boys to stop messing with me, or you're gonna wind up finding that you're not gonna win this race with Greg Biffle, who's your most realistic shot right now.
Keep him behind you if you can.
I got a little hot under the collar. Give it a little bit of good beating and banging, bumping and running. You know what I'm saying? We're good. Oh, lucky. Let's get back to the line. Oh, thank you for the debris caution. Yes, piece of debris, you saved me.
55.
Yes, all these idiots hitting me saved us because our tires literally just got worn out. So this now means I'm going to be at the tail end, or I'm going to be caught up probably near the end of the longest line. But I'll be able to throw 4 tires and fuel at it for the last couple of laps. We know we have a car that can compete over a short distance. We've got a short distance left to go, okay? Like, if you look behind me, no one else is behind me. I'm the last car. Jimmy is a lap down. This seems to be a reoccurring theme. He keeps getting a lap down. As a matter of fact, he's so far back there, I can't even see him on the pylon properly. He is 23rd, 1 lap down. We're on the lead lap, and we're going to be the only car hitting pit road. We're going to repair the damage. This now means it's just a fight between me, Paul Menard, Matt Kenseth, AJ Allmendinger, Casey Mears, Jeff Burton, Reed Sorensen, Greg Biffle, and maybe Dale Jr. I don't know if we'll have a car to get all the way up there, but we've seen stranger things in this series already, okay? We've seen people who are part-timers winning. Who's to say what could happen right now? Who's to say? So we'll go ahead and bring it down pit road, 4 tires and fuel. I don't mind if there's any errors by the pit crew. We're too far. This track is too big for us to lose a lap on an error. Just repair the damage, get us back out there, and that way we can just move on to the next race. Because California will be a welcome change. It really will.
Nobody else decided to come in.
In 9th, out 9th, single file restart. I ain't got to worry about nobody else behind me except for Joe Nemechek. Carl Edwards is in 10th, and he is nowhere near me. So green flag is out, and I get to dive on Paul Menard here.
63, 8.
Can't make it stick. Come on. Got Matt Kenseth in front. Dive on him.
He's still there.
That's fine. He can get into me. I don't really care. He's not JJ Yaley.
21, 63.
Okay, let's get after these guys now.
See, now this is the point where I don't mind the engine possibly blowing.
All clear, buddy.
I really don't. Sounds weird, but I really don't.
No one outside.
Passing AJ Allmendinger.
Is going for the block. We've got a top 5 spot. Let's get
We've got the grip in the corners, guys.
21, 5.
Making up some time. White flag next time by.
Contact with.
I got into Reed Sorensen because I got a little loose. I'm trying to chase after the 3 car, but with the engine overheating immediately again, I don't think we were going to have the power to get to Dale Jr. So I think this would be Dale Jr.'s win in the 3 car, which means the 3 car will be returning to victory lane. What a moment.
21, 29.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. About 1.5 off the leader.
Good run from Dale Jr.
Hey, nothing wrong with the second.
Second place is fine. Say what y'all want in the comments. That was one fun race, actually. I'm not even mad about it.
How about all those caution laps they ran?
Well, lots of cautions usually mean only one thing: a lot of damaged race cars. I know the teams aren't happy about that.
The Coca-Cola car didn't finish where he had hoped, due in part to the damage on his car, I'm sure.
You know, some of these teams have multiple cars, and a race like this won't set them back too far. It's the guys who have only 1 or 2 cars that suffer the most. But hey, it'll make you learn to take care of your car in a hurry.
The 53 car had some problems on the track with the 14 car.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Join us again for our next live broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing right here on the Voice of NASCAR, MRN.
As I said, say what you will in the comments. My primary, secondary, and associate sponsors are extremely happy. They gave us a prestige bonus. We meet our expectations. We made bank off of this race. So say what you will. I will try my best to improve driving standards, but there is absolutely no hope. Dale Jr. does win the race, though, after leading 10 laps. Matt Kenseth gets the most laps led with 17. There were multiple different lead changes, so there was 14 different lead changes. Matt Kenseth, me, Greg Biffle, Reed Sorensen, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Burton, Kurt Busch, Bible Labonte all led at least 1 lap, meaning there was 8 different lead lap leaders across 14 different lead changes. So if that makes sense, hopefully it does. But Dale Jr. does win, so he brings the iconic number 3 back to victory lane with the Earnhardt name on it, by the way. So congratulations to that. We finished second. Jeff Burton, Paul Menard, Reed Sorensen are your top 5. Us making that pit stop when we were 9th, perfect. It was great. We had the grip coming out of the corners. We needed that. Greg Biffle finishes in the top 10 with 6. AJ Allmendinger 7th. Casey Mears, Matt Kenseth, and Tony Stewart round out your top 10. Tony Stewart finishing 10th is great for him because he didn't lead a lap, but he still does pick up 34 points. Now, we did close in the gap a little bit here, maybe about 13 points altogether. So we're gaining on Tony Stewart. Other drivers may have as well. I don't know exactly about their numbers directly off the top of my head, nor do I really fully care yet. We'll see it when we all get back to the race shop. Jimmy Johnson finishes 22nd, unfortunately. So that's a little bit of a struggle for him. Good news is that Joe did not finish in the 40s. He did finish 30th, though, which is 14 more points. So he's going to probably move up just a little bit. Kyle Busch also gets a few points, finishing in 32nd. Jeff Gordon's struggles for today continue. He wound up finishing in 34th. Quite a few good name drivers didn't do so well. Of course, Kurt Busch actually made it to lap 2, but he didn't finish lap 2. So he's only credited with 1 lap ran, which is, of course, the first lap and the only lap he led. I apologize to Kurt Busch fans. I am a Kurt Busch fan. I loved Kurt Busch when he was a race car driver. I just wanted to mess him up a little bit. I did not expect him to get absolutely taken out of the race. So I do feel bad about that. So sorry to Kurt Busch. Denny Hamlin finishes 41st. And yeah. You know what? Daytime Richmond would have been a crapshoot. And just hear me out real quick. Feel free to fast forward to the next scene if you want to. I understand. Richmond in daytime last season was a complete crapshoot. Tires weren't working well. Car wasn't great. Things were not looking good for us. That was probably one of the most agonizingly annoyingest races I have ever had to record, which was daytime Richmond. I put daytime Richmond back on the schedule because, personally, I felt like the car was going to be better. The car was not better. The tires were god-awful. The other things were wearing out at like a clip of 8 laps per right front tire? That's horrible. And I wasn't even sliding most of the corner. So that's crazy. And I could see that the race was going to possibly become a crapshoot. Causing some cautions, albeit didn't look great. It did not. But it did bring a little bit more excitement to the race, which otherwise would have probably seen us down in 42nd. I'm not even going to lie to you. We would have probably fallen off the lead lap early and stayed off the lead lap, and it would have been bad. Now, I understand what you're going to probably say. Neko, we did not care. Should have just ran the race like normal. Come on. Yeah, it kept the field tight. It was a good race altogether, okay? I promise at California, unless JJ Yaley comes by me, I will do my darndest to be as clean as possible in the race. I will do my best not to wreck anybody, and I will make amends where I need to make amends at, and it will be okay. Okay? I promise. Richmond Day just did not go well for us the last time, and I didn't want us to have problems this time, so I apologize. I really do. I just had to do something different. And causing cautions kind of helped me out with that. It also was a great stress reliever. I had a very stressful day prior to recording, so I got my stress relief in. Okay, now let's head back to Atlanta to see what happened with the point standing. I just realized that with Dale Jr.'s win, that means that we have now had 10 different race winners, and 11 if you want to count Bob Labonte in the shootout. We've had 11 different race winners this season. Will this continue when we take on California and New Hampshire before we head to pit run? We'll have to find out. Anyways, we did actually chop into Tony Stewart's points lead, but we are 30 points behind him, while Greg Biffle is 28 points back. Dale Jr. and Matt Kenseth are now tied with 314 points, 39 points back. Kurt Busch, JJ Yaley, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Burton, and Clint Boyer are your current top 10. David Reagan, just on the outside looking in. Good job for that rookie from Unadilla, Georgia. Elliott Sadler, Bob Labonte has dropped a little bit. Jeff Gordon's dropped a bit. Paul Menard's up to 15th. AJ Allmendinger, Mark Martin, Robbie Gordon, Jeremy Mayfield, and Carl Edwards are your top 20. A little bit further down, defending series champion Kevin Harvick is in a three-way tie for 23rd. Hopefully Kevin Harvick will rebound or pick up the pace at some point. Maybe it is my fault with some of the cautions. He'll pick it up, I'm sure. I hope. In case you're wondering, and you got the Steven tracker out, Steven is 31st in the standings right now, and a little bit further down, Joe is currently 36th, just ahead of a flailing Kyle Busch, who is 38th in the standings. Casey Atwood is actually really close to passing Kyle Busch, and that is saying something because Casey Atwood has only run 4 races, while Kyle Busch has run all the races so far this season. So that's a little bit of a struggle point there, but we are seeing quite a few new faces. So we've had 57 different drivers. Now, of course, you guys were kind of interested in the lap champion aspect. I am currently the lap champion right now, the lap champion leader. There's 70 laps led. I'm not worried about myself right now because I could easily change, but we've had 27 different leaders over the course of this season so far. And in the manufacturer standings, Honda is now 2 points behind Chevy, because with Chevy's win, that is, I believe, Chevy's second win in a row, meaning they've earned more points than everybody else. So they earned extra point there, which is allowing them to kind of drive away from everyone else or pull away from everyone else. Yeah, I had to sit here and look at it. It was Casey Atwood, then Dale Jr. It was a Ford of Tony Stewart at Dockside, Chevy of Clint Boyer, Chevy of at Watkins Glen of Travis Quapple too. Honda in Las Vegas, Honda in Martinsville, BMW, and Ford. So you guys can kind of see that the manufacturer standings are pretty tight. Still pretty tight. Now, in terms of getting these chassis up and running, I am going to go ahead and we have time. We do have time. Chassis number 4 will get overhauled and turned into a Speedway chassis, though it's going to happen after we do California and New Hampshire. This will come to us after Tiburon. I'm okay with that. We're trying to set up for the next half of all this, especially when the new engine package comes. In terms of engine, the short track engine is going to need a repair because that engine is at a 64 condition. I'm going to repair that engine. Down in the overhauling for the bodies, we're good on bodies. We'll be fine. That'll be fine. And of course, we still got 1 race left on the body form. Well, sponsors are happy. We're good. Everything is good. California is next. I'm looking forward to it. So do me a solid, hit that like and subscribe button down below the video. Make sure you join the channel membership. I'd appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video, where driving standards will actually matter. I promise. Be easy, everybody.